Not the one I wanted.
We're Chris and Sarah.
A husband and wife creative duo.
5 years ago, we met cycling across America. 3 years ago, we got married, and our current adventure is traveling and working full-time out of our DIY Sprinter van.
We're on a mission to live more meaningful lives by inviting other people along the way to join us in the adventure. We are Let's Be Us.
Go get apples.
We need to show them where we're at. We're in the great apple room here. Look at that. The apple room. It's a really high ceilings. It's really great.
It's nice that they got a little picnic table out and everything, and they set it up like a little living room, like this is the fireplace.
So this is the apple room.
We haven't picked a single apple yet.
Not at all. We're just being those people.
But we have the place to ourselves, so it's okay.
All right, let's go. Not the one I wanted.
I feel like the evil stepmother in Snow White. Picking just the perfect apple.
Look, so yesterday was my birthday, but I did not get birthday cake. Now granted, I like cake. Like if you have cake, I will probably eat it if you offer it to me. But
I did offer it and he didn't accept it.
Exactly. So like, but I like pies. I really like pies. So we're here at the apple orchard and we're gonna make an apple pie.
Nothing. It'll probably end up being me making the pie and him filming it.
I mean, it's kind of a given.
Teamwork.
It's teamwork, but
you cook.
But
You cook. I shouldn't say that.
But I did pick an apple. So anyway, that's why we're here, because we are going to make an apple pie, and we're
in the van.
In the van, because look at all the other van lifers on YouTube, on Instagram. I don't know if I've seen anybody make an apple pie in the van. Nelson,
I'm sure somebody has.
I'm sure somebody has, and somebody's probably going to link it down below in the comments. But
and their pie probably will look better than the one I'm going to bake. I'll be honest, I'm not a cooker, baker.
Cooker.
Either.
Wow.
I don't like to cook. Every now and then, when I don't have to cook, if I'm just doing it for fun, I'll cook. I like to bake every now and then. But it is not my favorite, therefore I am not that great at it. So I haven't made this pie yet, but I'm just gonna go ahead and give y'all fair warning at the beginning of the video. It's probably not gonna be a thing of beauty.
But it will be made with love and intent.
And lots of sugar.
Worst case scenario, we have to go to the grocery store and buy an apple pie and then put it in the oven at the end and make you think that we made it.
They'll never know.
They'll never know.
Except you just tell them that.
I mean, we'll leave the price tag on. So
we picked our apples. It only takes about we got 8 apples. I think that's more than enough for a pie.
Depending on how many apples you need, it takes what? Probably 5 minutes.
Well, it's not busy here and everything's ripe already.
Oh, yeah.
And it's nice.
So we did see though at the very front of the orchard that they have apple cider, which is a given, but then they have apple cider donuts.
Those are my favorite.
So I know we're gonna make a pie, but I think we may have to have dessert like right now.
We may regret that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah. So
all right. It's getting busier here.
a little busier, but
little tractor coming up.
yeah. So we have our donuts, apple cider.
We each got an apple cider donut. We've got one hot apple cider and 1 cold apple cider.
Yes.
And something to note, you will pay a premium for these kind of things being at like a local orchard, but you're buying local and you're also paying for the experience, which we wanted. It feels like fall. I grew up doing this. Did you do this, Carl?
I didn't grow up doing this, but it's a fun tradition.
Sorry, I'm looking, my hair is really frizzy. It's a little humid right now.
Yeah, it is a little humid.
Oh,
All right,
well.
Enough talking, start eating.
I got sugar all over my mouth.
Every time we film a video, we're eating donuts.
Guys, we eat these for the donuts. We never eat donuts from when we film, actually.
Because it's this experience we want to share with you.
Welcome to my cooking show. We're not gonna do that. This is Cooking in My Tin Can Van with Sarah. I'm not a great cook or baker or anything. This is gonna be a little outside my comfort zone, but we've gotten asked a lot how our oven works in our van. And truth is, we love our oven, but we've never done anything quite like this. So now that we have our apples, we're going to bake an apple pie. I think I need to preface this and say that when I found this apple pie recipe before going to the grocery store, I looked up apple pie recipe with fewest ingredients because we live in a van and we don't have room to store extra bags of flour or whatever. So this may not be the best apple pie recipe, but we're gonna see how it works. In the past, when I've made pies, I have made my own homemade pie crust. That's not happening today. Just for time and ingredients sake, I just didn't feel like dealing with it. So thank you, Trader Joe's, or no, who do we buy this from? Thank you, Whole Foods, for your delicious freezer section pie shells. We will see how they work. Also, if you can see anything out the back window right there, we're still in the grocery store parking lot. So nothing like going to the grocery store and then coming out to the van to bake a pie. All right, let's do this. So we're sort of in the middle of the making the pie process right now, and we're realizing this was a very poorly planned event. We don't even have a mixing bowl because it broke a long time ago. We brought like an old glass one with us from our house, and that was a stupid idea. It broke. So we don't have a mixing bowl anymore, so we're gonna make do. I'm gonna try to mix it all up in this little pie shell. We're gonna see how this goes. We have to leave this open while the oven's preheating to vent. So we try to do most of our prep work for cooking before we preheat the oven. So like chopping veggies and apples today, like we usually do that earlier so we can use the surface. And then once we turn the oven on, we have to leave it open because it vents from back here. And yeah. This isn't going to be the most professionally made pie. So if anybody if anybody out there wants to invite us over for Thanksgiving, because if not, this is what it's gonna look like.
Okay.
It worked! Oh my gosh. It's not supposed to be like all runny like that. It's kind of watery.
All right, try it out.
It's really hot.
Is it a pie?
Actually better than I thought it was gonna be. All right, so here's my analysis. It didn't cook properly, but I don't think it's because of the oven. I think it's because I'm a really bad baker. So if anybody has any tips about how to make the pie right so it doesn't do this, please let me know. It's one of those things that looks really not good, but it actually tastes really good. It tastes like an apple pie. It just doesn't look like it. So just eat with the blindfold on. So if you'd like more of cooking in a tin can van, leave it in the comments below. Maybe we'll try making something else. Can we bake it? Oh, that was me. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit subscribe if you like our videos. Give it a thumbs up. It really helps out, and we'll see y'all soon.
Go ahead, take another big spoon.
You want to share? You want a piece?
Yeah, I want a piece, but...
You better hurry.
Wait, hang on.